I walked the Victoria's Secret fashion show runway yesterday with the Angels, but you didn't see me during the live show. So as the most insane job of my whole dance career came to a close yesterday, I have a story time. I get an email from my agent at 2:30 p.m. on Friday afternoon saying, can you make it to X location by 3:30 p.m. to be a stand-in for the Victoria's Secret fashion show? They would need you for the next 5 days until the show day. And there's no information on call times, literally anything. So I'm feeling really flustered and I don't know what to do, but I head to the train station anyways, just in case. And on the way there, my agent calls me and she says, hey, they would really love to have you there. Even if you can just make it for today, go, and then you can make a decision about the rest of the days. So I go, and I did not expect to have fun on this job, but it was so much fun. Typically being a stand-in is you literally stand in for someone who's not there. So if you're on a TV set and there's a certain amount of people, but they don't have the actual actors there because they're too busy to be standing there, they use bodies or people who look like them or something like that to resemble the situation so they can get a feel for what it's gonna look like, what it's gonna feel like, how much space they need, how much time they need for certain things, etc., etc. So being a stand-in for the Victoria's Secret show means you get to stand in and be a supermodel. So the first 2 days were on a fake stage that was made up of the exact measurements of what the runway would be, with markings of where all of the lifts would be, where all the media would be, where all the turns would be. And the creative director and the movement director on this project, who were amazing, were putting together all of the pieces while getting feedback from the other side of the table, getting changes from the other side of the table, and basically making magic happen. I was in the first collection, Modern Heritage, the third collection, Heroes, and the fourth collection, Atelier, and we would wear lanyards that were the numbers, like whatever collection it was and what number model you were. But the cool thing is that if your model had wings, they were cardboard, but you got to wear a mock-up of what the actual wing was. And even though you're not in a sparkly outfit and it's not the real runway, you're walking towards the camera with the whole Victoria's Secret team behind them, and you really feel like you're an angel. So this was already fun. But after we put together all the pieces, we moved to the real stage, which if you watched the show, you saw that there was hydraulic lifts going up and down. So the backstage was actually underground and the stage was suspended 20 feet in the air with the audience being suspended as well. And everything happening underneath was all like the backstage moving pieces, etc., etc. Meanwhile, they're setting everything up. So they're putting together the pink carpet outside for the guests and a little room that has like tulle on the floor and mannequins that have the real wings from the show on them. So I got to see all of the wings and all of the costumes beforehand. And because this was such a massive production, there were a lot of changes happening all the time, and we had to walk this runway probably 75 times. We were rehearsing Atelier, which was the fourth collection, and Lisa is singing her new song, and she's rehearsing her song as we walk, and she reaches her hand to me, and I reach back, and it felt like a real Victoria's Secret angel moment. After we put all the pieces together, the real models came in for rehearsal. This day we didn't really do much except watch on the monitors because they only called us if for some reason our model couldn't make it to rehearsal. The first thing we did on the show day was rehearse the finale with Tyra Banks. Moment for that. And when she came out of the lift and did her dramatic Tyra thing, I got full body chills, and no one the whole 5 days had done that for me. I really felt like I was just watching an icon be an icon. So then they have to do full dress run-throughs of the shows, full costumes, full shoes, full wings, full hair, makeup, everything. And they do this twice. So we're watching the full dress on the monitors. The models are coming in and out, quick changes, wings are coming off. Lisa goes by to her quick change room, goes back for her second performance. It's just, the chaos and the energy is so exciting and so fun. So then the second dress rehearsal comes around and the show's going great. Then they come rushing in saying, we don't have Carla, we need you, come on, come on, come on. And they pull me so fast. I have been sitting at this point for hours. I get up so fast. I don't even have time to go to the water, put on some lip gloss, and they line me up with all of the angels in front of me. So they line me up, and Carla closes the collection she's in. So it's a line of angels in their perfect hair, makeup, outfits, wings, and then me in my all black dinky outfit with my no gloss lips that I didn't have time to put. At this point, I had done the runway so many times and I was never fazed by it, but I'm standing in line with these women and I'm shaking in my boots, I'm looking around. It's like I could feel, you know, like when you can feel your heart beating in your neck, and I'm like, what is happening to me? I mean, I'm standing on the stairs in line to go on the runway, and Alessandra Ambrosio is in front of me. So I do my thing. It was really fun, really exciting, and I have to line up for finale because I'm still being Carla, and Carla stands next to Ashley Graham for the finale, and Ashley Graham looks at me and said, you were amazing. We were all cheering for you. I just thought, how nice of her to say that to me when she's sitting there doing her job, getting fanned off by all the assistants. Like, she didn't have to say something to me, and I just, like, Ashley Graham, you'll never see this video, but I just want you to know you were really nice to me, and I, like, really appreciate it. So this is another wild story for the archives of being a professional dancer in New York City. And I think all girls who grew up in the 2000s would say that walking the Victoria's Secret fashion show would be a dream come true for them. And although I didn't get to walk it for real, I did get to walk it 75 times, not for real. And even though they were cardboard, I still got wings.